Everything goes white. I can feel the breeze.
Hey everyone, my name is Madison Tong, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys middle school advice, so if you want to watch that, stay tuned. This video will be starting off my back to school videos, and I'm super excited because, as you guys know, back to school season is like my favorite. Well, actually back to school videos are my favorite because that is what started off my channel, and that is why I'm here today. So I love making these types of videos. You guys know that I make them every year. In front of me I have my computer, and I have a list of things that I want to talk about in my categories. So enough of my yapping, let's get into this video. So the first topic for today is grades/classes. So the first thing I have on here is to try to stay on top of your assignments as much as possible. So I know procrastination exists because I procrastinate all the time. I just push things back until it's last minute, and then I get super stressed about it because I didn't do it earlier. That was my chair, BTW. But I thought I should just mention that. I am going to take into high school the mindset that I need to stop procrastinating, because if I get it done, then I can just have more time later instead of me having that time now and then later I'll be stressing and just overworking myself for no reason because I should have done it earlier. A lot of these tips are tips for middle schoolers, but it's also tips that I will be thinking about for myself as I go into my freshman year of high school. So don't just think that because this is titled middle school advice as a high schooler you can't listen to it. The next thing is, if you need help on a particular thing, don't be afraid to ask. It is like so beneficial to you if you just ask if you need help, because if you just sit there and you don't know what you're doing, then like where is that gonna get you? Because then that assignment, most assignments build on each other, so if you don't understand that assignment, then the next assignment is gonna be even worse. So just ask your teachers, and I'm pretty sure that they will give you the help you need. Number 4 on the list is, if the best is all you can give, be okay with that. So what that means is, if you don't get a 100% A on something, it's okay, because as long as you tried your best, then that's all you can do, honestly. Not like saying like don't try on something and then you don't get a perfect score and you're like, I wonder why I didn't get a perfect score. Well, because you didn't try. But if all your best is like a B or a C, well, that was your best. So just try to get better and like build on that, so on your next assignment you can get like an A. The next topic is drama. So I know this topic is going to be a little bit more interesting than the last topic, but my first piece of advice about drama is to stay out of it. I know drama is so like inevitable, like you're gonna get in drama, it's middle school. People just like to say things about people to make them feel better, or they just like to make drama to make their life more entertaining. And I know drama is fun when you're not in it, but when you're actually in it, it's like so annoying. That really ties on with friends, like who you're friends with. If you're like in a really messy friend group, then of course you're gonna be in drama. Like, you're in a messy friend group and like you're kind of like signing yourself up for that. But if you have like a good friend group that you can like rely on, and like, you know, that doesn't talk about each other, then drama is going to be like kind of hard to be in unless you are entertaining it. Going along with that topic is friendships. So I just said a little bit about it, but the first thing is, don't surround yourself with people who don't better your life. Okay guys, so my camera literally just died, but as we wait for it to gain a little bit more battery, I'm gonna like continue this video on my phone because it is currently 10:46 at night and I need to get this video done. So I forgot where I left off, but I'm just gonna go to number 2. So it's, you're gonna go through fake and toxic friendships, and it's hard to let go of them, but know that it's better in the end to have a good solid friend rather than a bad one who talks about you or is constantly bringing you down. So that one was super long, but basically, to sum it up, you would rather have one good friend than 5 fake friends. And that took me a while to learn. You start to act like the people you hang around with, if that makes sense. So if you hang around with really good people, then you're gonna be a good person, or you're gonna at least try to be, because that's the people you're hanging out with. But if you're hanging out with bad people, then like, what do you think you're gonna act like? The next thing I want to give you advice about is popularity. So this goes hand in hand with the last piece of advice I gave you guys. If you notice in this video, I kind of tried to like tie them along with each other, like all the advice. Whenever I tried to be popular, it didn't end up good for me. Like, I started hanging around with people that weren't the best people and who just talked bad about people all the time, started drama, and just like, I don't know, just like kind of like made me not the person that I am right now. And I just really didn't like that version of myself that I was creating just because I wanted to be popular and cool and seen by other people. And that mostly went with my 7th grade year. That was such a bad year. I did not like my 7th grade year at all. Which, it might be different for y'all. Y'all might have loved y'all's 7th grade year, and that might have been y'all's best year, or that might be y'all's best year. But me personally, I did not like 7th grade at all. The next thing I typed is people change. And I talked about that earlier, so I really don't want to go that deep into it. But in middle school, you're not going to stay the same. You're going to mature, and you're going to find things that suit you, things that don't. And honestly, that's okay. You just have to be able to accept it and go on with it. The last and final category is involvement. So the first thing I have on here is join clubs or teams. I would say that this is like one of the best things that you can do, because you'll find people who like what you like, and that leads to friendships. Whenever I was in middle school, which literally was not even that long ago, it was like 2 months ago. I'm like, it's funny making this video because I literally just got out of middle school and now I'm like giving you guys advice. But the clubs or like teams I was in was volleyball, track, student council, beta, and is that it? I feel like I'm missing something. I like can't think of it right now. But those were the clubs or teams that I did. Beta and student council, I love them, but beta I only did my 6th grade year, because after my 6th grade year we no longer had a sponsor for beta, so we couldn't keep beta going. But 6th grade year was fun. I was an officer. I was historian, I think, which for 6th grade, I think that was like the only position I can get, I think. But I would definitely recommend beta, because I know a lot of schools go to BetaCon, which looks so much fun. My school never went because it was like still COVID and like everything was still like restricted a little bit in 6th grade. But I like see my little cousin. She is junior beta vice president for the state of Louisiana, and I'm so proud of her. But she has so much fun at beta cons and she literally loves it, so I would definitely recommend that. And student council, I did my 7th and 8th grade year. In 7th grade I was 7th grade representative, and 8th grade I was student council president, and I literally love student council. It was so much fun just being able to do things for my school, being able to plan events, and just all that fun stuff. So I would definitely recommend those if you have it at your school. For sports, okay, I'm talking so much, but for sports, you may not think that you're good at something until you try it. In 5th grade, I heard about volleyball tryouts, and I was like, oh my gosh, like there's no way I would be good at volleyball. I tried it, I loved it, and I stayed in it. And now I'm gonna be doing volleyball for high school. So I would say just try it. You don't know until you try it. Same thing for track. I did not think I was gonna like track at all. Me and track had a love-hate relationship. But track, I started doing it my 7th grade year, and I did it my 7th and 8th, but I don't know if I'll be doing it this year. I might not, I don't know. I did the 400 and the 4x4, and those were pretty fun, and I just got progressively better over the meets. I wouldn't say that I'm amazing at track, but you don't know until you try, so just try. The last thing is go to school events. Things like basketball games, they were so much fun. Basketball and football games. I think I like basketball more, but those two were really fun. I love having a theme, and student council like also mostly chose those themes, so another reason why you should do student council. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been literally talking for an hour, and I'm gonna have to cut this video down, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, and I hope you guys got some advice out of it that you will take into this 2024 to 2025 school year, which I will also be taking into this year. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video, the next few videos. I don't know what they're gonna exactly be yet. I don't know if I'm gonna go more into back to school videos or I'm gonna be posting more summer videos. I don't really know yet. That's up to Maddie. That's her choice. But I love you guys so much. Bye guys.